All right, guys. So number one's gonna be squeegees. You got your hard ones like this. They have no flex. You got your medium squeegees. They have a little bit of flex in them. And then you have your really soft squeegees. The main one that I like to use is the Pro Squeegee. You can get this one from Paint Is Dead. It's gonna be on metrorestyling.com. Now the reason I like this one so much is because I like to change out my felt pads every time I wrap a car, just to eliminate any chance of me getting dirt and contamination in this actual felt pad, and then scratching the wrap as I'm doing an install and having to start that panel all the way back over. Then also when I'm trying to speed up those commercial jobs like trailers and stuff like that, I have a 6-inch and a 12-inch squeegee. Not sure if they sell this actual brand anymore, but you could type in 6-inch or 12-inch squeegee on the internet anywhere. You're gonna see them being sold everywhere, but they're gonna be really good for wrapping those trailers really fast. So the second thing I would go for is heat guns. You can either work with a torch or you can work with a regular heat gun. If you're going with a heat gun, Weldy is gonna be my favorite brand. I got this off of metrorestyling.com. Also, you can take off this protector whenever you need to. Really good to have this protector. Sometimes when you're trying to get out those micro scratches and you're getting really close up on the car, it just protects you from touching the actual wrap. I also like to throw a mag strap on it. That way when I'm working, I'm not dropping my heat gun all the time. I could just put it on the car and it stays in that area so I can continue to work, and then when I need it, I just pull it right back off the car. No, it doesn't scratch the wrap. Just make sure that it's clean or it has no metal on the actual magnet itself and you're gonna be fine. Now torches are gonna be a little bit more advanced because you can actually burn the wrap. And on those lighter color wraps, you can actually leave burn marks that's gonna show very well. You got two types. You got this one where you twist it to let the propane out and then you click it. This one is not gonna get as hot as this one. I got both of these from Lowe's. They're called Burns-O-Matic. Excuse me if I said that wrong. But this one is gonna be for starters, kind of get used to working your way through the heat. And then you got your next one. This one is a lot more convenient because you just click the button and it's gonna give you instant heat. So then if you wanna lock that in place, you just click the button and lock it on the top right there. And you can work your way down the panel. When you're done, just give it another click and it's gonna cut that propane off. I put heat as number 2 because it's very essential whenever wrapping a car. You have to relax the film in certain areas and it's gonna help get rid of wrinkles or help you push the wrap into recess spots. Definitely looking to get you a heat gun or a torch. So number 3 is gonna be razors. Now I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with the red dot. I typically don't like to use this too much for wrapping, kind of when I'm in a tight spot and I don't have any other razor. My favorite is always gonna be an angled razor because I can get into those small areas just with the tip. This is the razor I like to use whenever I'm mapping out. It just protects me from scratching the car so I can go along and cut out my panels without having to worry about blading the actual car behind it. Typically when they give you these, they come with these little spares. You always get a good amount of razors to go ahead and change out your razors every time you're about to do a new car. On to number 4, and we're talking about magnets. These are gonna be one of your most important tools. So you wanna make sure that you get some really powerful magnets. You don't want anything that's too small and it's gonna slide down the panel as you're moving down the panel. I got these off of metrorestyling.com. They're a little pricey, but I could put 4 of these on a Sprinter van and it will hold a pre-panel piece onto the van without moving. And then like I stated before, you got mag straps. These can go on heat guns, it could go on torches, it could go on your tool bag, it really doesn't matter. Tool belt, and this one does come with a magnet, but this also has a magnet inside of it so I can attach it to the car while I'm working in the area if I don't want it necessarily hanging off my waist. Number 5 is gonna be your wrap gloves. This is my favorite wrap glove of all time, and that's gonna be the Pro Glove. I always have really cool designs. I like to get mine in black or red, but they also have like skeleton designs, and then they have white gloves also. Sometimes they like to do cool collabs with companies like my sponsor, We Print Wraps, and you get a custom made glove sometimes if you go to events or if you have a sponsor, they might send you some of these gloves like this. So Paint Is Dead, definitely my favorite when it comes to gloves. I think gloves are super important because you get a very personal touch when it comes to like pushing film into a recess spot without having to worry about it wrinkling. Shoot, I've even seen some people wrap a whole car with nothing but a wrap glove. So there's that if you don't want to buy squeegees. So next we're going to number 6, but before we go to number 6, 80% of my viewers have not subscribed yet. So if you found any value in this video today, then go ahead and give me a like, a comment, a subscribe. It's going to help push the channel, and it's also going to motivate me to keep on pushing out more videos for you guys. So let's move on to the last 5 on this list, and the last 5 on this list is going to be more so for the advanced wrapper. And these tools are going to be really good for making you more efficient and cutting down time. So next up we got tucking tools. It's a combination of Pro Tools and some of the tools I just got off of Amazon. These two are gonna be my main. You can get these off of Metro Restyling. Mostly everything that I've talked about so far, you can either get off of Amazon or Metro Restyling. Look for the company Paint is Dead, the Rap Institute, or just go on to metrorestyling.com and they sell a bunch of tools on that website. I like to put these two together when I'm tucking behind gaskets and stuff like that, but they're also really good when I'm getting up on objects that I needed to work around. These are really good for lifting up gaskets and getting trim and stuff out the way, so you could go ahead and tuck it under with these tools right here. This is one of my favorites because I could hook it and tuck vinyl around the back of a door area that I necessarily can't reach with my hand or my squeegee. Then we also got the wrap axe. Mine is a little chipped right now, but this can serve as a knife, but in plastic form. So if you need to cut somewhere, but you're scared of where your razor is actually gonna cut it at, you can go ahead and cut it with the wrap axe. So number 7 is gonna be the Pro Form. I also got a bonus one in here, and this is for antennas and handles. As most of you know, the Pro Form is for mirrors. And then also, I've even used these for motorcycle helmets before. It's definitely a pretty good tool for getting an even stretch and not having to worry about stuff peeling back or wrinkling on you. Same with antennas and door handles. I know a lot of people have issues when they first start out of wrapping those and the edges starting to peel back around the front and back of those handles and antennas. So this is gonna help you do the same thing, but just a smaller forming tool. So definitely go ahead and get you one of these. This can be found on Amazon, Fusho or something like that. I think that's what this one is. And then Pro Series, yet again, that's the Paint is Dead company. This one's gonna be found on Metro Restyling, but you might also be able to find it on Amazon through the Paint is Dead store. Number 8 is gonna be the Rolly Pro. Type this into Google. You could literally almost find it anywhere. If not, I know they sell these on fillers. I think the last time I bought one might have been on Metro Restyling. I don't know if they actually have them on Amazon, but this is gonna be really good for rolling those rivets when you're working on trailers. If you got some object where you think it's gonna wrinkle really easy, you just wanna roll it real quick and get it done, the Rolly Pro is really good for that. So this is definitely my go-to, but at the same time, I can use my wrap glove in the same way that I use the Rolly Pro sometimes, because with the Rolly Pro, when you're rolling right after you heat, it leaves like this kind of faded dull spot. So you really wanna be careful when you're heating and rolling right away. You kind of wanna give it a second or two before you roll it. Like I said, with me, sometimes I just like to go around the rivet with my finger, and that just prevents like that dullness or that roll spot that's left after I roll a rivet. Number 9 is gonna be the bumper pole. This is definitely one of my favorites because it helped me to stay a solo rapper when it came to doing front and rear bumpers. This one definitely saved me a bunch of times. It's really good for those narrow bumpers where you have to give the vinyl a lot of stretch around the corner. And the company that make these is called Auto Skins. So you can definitely go check them out. I think they do have a website, but I know Metro Restyling actually sells these bumper poles also. It's just like I don't even know if this is real carbon, but it's like a little carbon pole. It's like a little gloss carbon pole that you just wrap the wrap around, and it sticks to it, and then you can go ahead and stretch that wrap while you're heating it around the bumper. Whatever you might be working on, this is really good. It kind of feels like you got 3 hands when you're doing a bumper. And last but not least, it's gonna be the film table roller. This one is really good when you're working on panels, especially when you have like 2 edges on each side of the panel. This is gonna help you to keep the vinyl aligned while you're pulling it up the panel and working your way all the way down. You'll have that same 2 inches on each side because it keeps it aligned. Now this was a tricky find. I got this one for More Money LLC. I don't know the exact name of the company, but I'm gonna type it down below so you guys could go ahead and find that website and get you one of these. These are really important when it comes to trailer wraps that you're just doing color changes on, because it's gonna help you align that wrap as straight as possible and just take the unnecessary work out of pre-cutting a long panel. You could just slide it over, pull it up, work on your next panel, slide it over, pull it up, work on your next panel. But for that bonus tool, it's gonna be knowledge. The more you know about wrapping and how to use these tools will translate to how efficient you actually are. So if you're serious about mastering the art of wrapping, then go check out my recent video where I share 5 expert tips to wrapping like a pro. And I'll see you guys over there in the next video. That was a lot.